What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, and today's video is going to be somewhat uncomfortable, very informative, and very eye-opening. So let's just get right into it. I had done my research for this topic for a really long time, and I finally pulled the trigger. Okay, I finally purchased a menstrual cup. This is a flex cup, and we'll talk about it in a little bit, but the reason why I purchased it was because I'm very sensitive, and pads and tampons alone were irritants to my body. So I just couldn't do it anymore. I was just sick and tired of being irritated and changing all of these things, you know, every so often, and just being uncomfortable. So then comes Samantha Ravindal's video, and she featured the flex cup, and that's what sold me on it. So I ordered it, I got it, and I used it right away. So the flex cup is a menstrual cup that is silicone based. This is the Discovery kit. So there you go, it looks like this. This is the slim fit. They have two different kinds of menstrual cups. So they have the slim fit, and then they have the full. And the difference is that the slim is smaller. It's ideal for first time users, and then also it has the capacity of 2 super tampons, while the full fit is more geared towards people who are experienced cup users, people that are over a certain age, and the capacity for that one is 3 super tampons. Now I decided to go with the slim because the full fit just seemed way too overwhelming. This is what the cup looks like. It looks very tiny in my hand, but it also looks huge. It is made out of silicone, and it is FDA grade silicone. It's, you know, kind of stiff silicone. It's not super soft. And it does have this little neat feature that we're going to talk about later. It is also reusable, and it has a 12-hour wear. What? Mind blown. Now the menstrual discs, they come packaged like this. So when you open up the package, you get something that looks like this. The menstrual disc is meant to be a disc that forms to your body, and you are then able to have intercourse. It prevents leaks, and you can exercise and, you know, do the same things that you would do with this, but this is mainly for intercourse. That's what they're selling it as. You're not a normal human being during that time of the month. What makes you think that I'm going to be using this then? I mean, I guess some people would, but I just, that idea is just, it just does not vibe with me. This is supposed to, you know, kind of fold up like this, and you kind of put it inside your body and you let it expand. So it's gonna sit just like this. These are disposable, so after 12 hours, they are tossed. The last thing that came in the package was this little cute baggie that you can store your menstrual cup in. Okay, so this is what the cup actually looks like. It has this little, I don't know, dongle thing. That's what Samantha called it. And this goes inside. So it comes out like that. And that is how it goes inside of your body. You know, you're asking, hey Jasmine, so how are you supposed to fit this huge thing inside? So there are a couple of different ways that you can kind of squish it and mold it to where it would be easier to slip right on in. So the way that I personally do it, and mine is a little bit dirty because I've been, you know, like touching it and putting it down, and there's makeup all over. The method that I prefer is called the rosebud. So I'm gonna fold it like that, and then I'm going to punch down and pinch. So punch down and pinch, and it looks like a rosebud, just like that. I wasn't leaking a lot, nothing dramatic or drastic, but you know, it was leakage, which it's fine. So then I kept trying the next day, Until the third day, I finally asked my friend, hey, I'm having a lot of leakage. What can I do? So she suggested, again, do your rosebud method and then hold it at the bottom, right? You put it in, and then again, once it's yay in, you twist as you're letting go and as you're pushing up. So by twisting it, it kind of ensures that the suction is there, and that day changed my life. I had zero leakage. It was great. It was glorious, amazing. Now there was a lot of trial and error as well, because it is very, very hard. It is a weird object to, you know, maneuver and hold and all of that. So it was kind of hard getting used to it and all of that. But once I got it in there, it was amazing. And I was just like, yes, if every day could go like this, it would be great. So that would be my preferred methods. The thing that sold me on this cup, other than the fact that it's reusable, it is not irritating, and it is beginner friendly. Let's just say that, especially with the retrieval process. So I showed you guys this little nub that was sticking out of it, and once you assemble it, this is how it looks like. So the top right here creates a suction inside of your body, and when you are in the process of retrieving it, essentially you pull on this, it breaks the suction, and it looks like that, and you can easily just slip it right on out of your body. I thought that was very easy to do. And lastly, I felt that it was going to be a little bit cleaner than a traditional cup. Traditional cups don't have a ring, they just have a little just like a little nub, right? And so you would have to go in, break the suction yourself, and then pull it out, which is not very hard to do. It's just intimidating, to say the least. So once it was inside of my body and 12 hours had gone by, 10 hours had gone by, whatever, I would find this, find this inside of my body, pull it, and just pull it slowly until I saw this, until I was giving birth to this, essentially. Then I would just grab it and then pull the rest of it out. It really doesn't feel any different than putting in and taking out a tampon. You can actually go to the bathroom with this, and you don't have to take it out. I didn't feel comfortable with that. I took it out every single time that I went to the bathroom. That's just my personal preference. I had a lot of anxiety and a lot of thoughts, but you don't have to. After I dump the contents of this in the toilet, I'll just put this in a bowl for sanitary purposes, and then I walk on over to the sink and I rinse it out with lukewarm water. That's really honestly all you have to do. Now the first time you use it, you might want to boil it for a couple of minutes, and then after you are done with your entire cycle, you can again drop it into that boiling water and sanitize it, and then you just put it in your little bag. What about public places? Well, the good thing about this cup is that you can use it for up to 12 hours, so essentially you wouldn't have to even take it out at all. But you know, in case you do, I would suggest you bring in a little water bottle in there with you so that you can rinse it. So that is the only thing I kind of can suggest. But other than that, I think it is a great little tool. Now, how long does it take to get comfortable with it? I don't know, because this is the first time that I've ever used it. The first 2 days were very uncomfortable and I wanted to give up. I was just like, I don't get it. This is very hard to use. It's not user friendly. It is very messy. It looks like a murder scene is happening in my bathroom, and it is not as glorious as people make it seem like it is. And then the third day, after I learned that little trick, everything changed. And I was just like, oh my goodness, now I see why people love it. Because once you get used to it, once you have to know your body, and everybody is different. So you have to know your body as far as where your cervix is and how far you have to push it in there. So that it is so much more comfortable for you, and it is a better experience. Like, there was no more leakage after that, and it was glorious. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert because I don't think I am. This was just me wearing it for 1 week, and you know, I didn't feel comfortable until the 3rd day. I really do like this one, and I do have my eye out on the Salt Soft Cup. I hope this was a very informative video for you guys. Let me know if you want me to come back and give you guys an update for next time I use this, and I will for sure, you know, let you guys know. And if you have any other questions, then leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I do a lot of other videos in here, like cleaning and lifestyle, day in the lives, and all of that stuff. So I would love it if you guys would join my little family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Besos.